Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Black Lightning Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to be too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain to adult language. Now, if you're over 18, then you feel good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this out. With this and anything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Black Lightning, the latest episode, the mid-season finale of Black Lightning. Now, this episode ties into Crisis. So basically, this episode of Black Lightning ties into Crisis. So basically, just to let you guys know, I just finished watching the second part of Crisis. This episode of Black Lightning does tie into Crisis. So anyway, let's get into this latest episode. Let's get into this episode, the mid-season finale episode of Black Lightning that ties into Crisis. Now, it starts us with this. It starts us like this. We see Jennifer, at 3:00 in the morning, doing a video journals and shit like that. So basically, one of those video diaries and shit like that on her laptop. So basically, Jennifer was kind of conflicted, like, which side to choose. Her father and Jennifer's side with the rebels trying to take that Freeman, or Agent Odell's side, trying to stop the Marconian, so basically Jennifer was confused if he was on his father and sister's side, or on the side of Agent Odell. So basically, she was doing a video diary about her being conflicted, being confused which side she's on, either she's with her father and sister, trying to take back Freeman from the SA, or she's on the side of Odell, who's trying to stop the Marconians to getting the metahumans and Freeman and whatnot. So basically, what I was going on back at the rebels base, the Freeman rebel, back at the rebels base, basically back at the Freeman Resistant Rebels base, we see Jennifer, we see Anissa in her Blackbird outfit. We see Jefferson in his Black Lightning outfit, along with Reverend Hoyt, Henderson, and the rest of the Freeman members, including that generous Jametta, who Anissa slept with, is now part of the rebels and shit like that. Turns out that the ASA managed to intercept the video about what's going on in Freeman. So basically, in the previous episode, Gammy was able to transmit a video and show what the hell is really going on in Freeman. But turns out that the ASA managed to intercept that video and did some alterations to that video, and the outside world still believes that Freeman still has saws and shit like that. So basically, the video that Gammy and Anissa admitted to the outside world got intercepted by the ASA. The outside world still doesn't know about Freeman having metahumans, about the Marconi government tried to steal the metahuman. So basically, So basically, so basically, need final another way to get the outside world's attention about the whole situation with the Mount Korean government, the ASA occupation, and all the metahumans inside Freeman and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, after the meeting broke up, Jennifer. So basically, after the meeting broke up, we see after the meeting, was dismissed. We see Jefferson and Mister had a conversation that we need to really do something about the ASA. So basically, we need to take them down permanently. So basically, Jefferson's though I know that the ASA are bad guys, but I ain't gonna kill any of the Jefferson say I know we need to take down the ASA, but no, I ain't going to kill nobody who works for the ASA. And that's when Initiative said that I saw Khalil, aka Painkiller. So basically, somehow the ASA must have done came. So basically, Lisa told Jefferson that I saw Painkiller last night during the fight for Franklin Terrace. So basically, Jefferson, are you sure? Yeah. Somehow the ASA must have brought Khalil back to life. So basically, Jefferson was in shock to hear that that Khalil, aka Painkiller, is still alive. It's still alive. Still alive, and got thrown back to life by the ASA somehow. So anyway, back at Jefferson's house, we see Alyssa. Alyssa was in the living room about to watch some TV, and that's where Odell appeared on the TV screen. So basically, Odell's when we see Odell appear on the TV screen from his hospital bed. So basically, Odell was your father and sister has been making trouble for it lately, but still, since you've been a valuable asset, since your help, since you helped me with taking on these Montgomery and Facehouse and Freeman, I'm gonna deal with your father and sister later. So basically, Overdose was asking for Anissa's help, to take down another Montgomery safe house somewhere in Freeman. So basically, Anissa was kind of not sure about doing it, but she did say yes. But before, so basically before Odell, start off her TV, Odell was like, I want to make sure, you better make you better be sure to do this. Whose side are you really on? Your father and sister side or on my side? So basically, after Odell start off, talk to Jennifer from her TV screen, and Jennifer went over in the suit that Odell gave her, to go talk to Anissa about her working for Odell and whatnot. So basically, Jennifer was feeling kind of guilty. She felt like she's way over her head. So basically, she went over to Anissa's apartment, but Anissa was not there. So basically, Jennifer was in her thunder outfit that Odell gave her. We see Jennifer in her lightning outfit, and in her lightning outfit that Odell gave her in a couple previous episodes of the series and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, why Jennifer was waiting for Anisha to come home, the sky turned red, the antimatter wave, So basically, the sky turned red. So basically, the sky went to nighttime into a dark red. So basically, that's the sign of the antimatter ray coming to Black Lightning's Earth. So basically, and this was like, what the hell is going on? All of a sudden, she started to fade once the sky turned red, like antimatter. She starts to phase in. She starts to phase in. Starts to phase in and out, in and out. She starts to fade a bit and passed out on the ground. So basically, she ended up in a so basically, she's facing between dimensions. So basically, when the sky turned red for antimatter, the sky turned red for antimatter. The antimatter is forcing Jennifer to face between her Earth and two other Jennifer's Earths. One is Jennifer was wearing white. The other Jennifer was wearing black. So basically, the antimatter sky is forcing Jennifer to face between her dimension and two other different Jennifer's dimensions. So basically, Anissa Kane found, it called Gammy, and found out, like, something is wrong with her. I found like this, she's facing in and out. So basically, Gammy's like, I don't know what's going on. So blah blah blah. So basically, they were trying to try to figure out why Jennifer was facing why Jennifer is facing like this with her powers. So basically, they contacted Jefferson and also contacted Lynn about Jennifer's situation. But we see Lynn at her apartment making green light drug, her special green light drug to make her smarter and shit like that. So basically, after Mr. Cole Jefferson, we cut to Lynn making that special green light drug that she was using to help her sorry, my little tongue tie. So basically, we see Lynn making green light drugs to help her, to help her focus and shit like that. And that's when she got the call from Anissa and the others about Jennifer's situation. So basically, Lynn and Jefferson showed up at Anissa's crib. Showed up at so basically, Jefferson and Lynn showed up at Anissa's apartment where Gammy and Anissa was trying to figure out what's going on with Jen. So basically, Gammy said that the sky is full of antimatter. So basically, Gammy said that she's facing between two different dimensions. So basically, like me saying that the sky is filled with antimatter. So basically, whatever the antimatter is causing us to face between this dimension and other different dimensions. So basically, Jefferson thought that was a crazy idea, but Gammy said it is a crazy idea, but it seems it seems that Jennifer her power is forcing her to face between different dimensions and whatnot. So basically, Jennifer, we see Jennifer in a black void dimension where she's having a conversation with the other two Jennifers, the Jennifer in the white and the Jennifer in the black. So basically, she was experiencing each of these two Jennifers, memories and whatnot. So basically, the Jennifer from who was wearing white comes to a dimension where Jennifer used her powers to kill all the metahumans of the powers. So basically, the Jennifer who was wearing white, she comes to the dimension where she used her powers to kill all the metahumans, and make them normal humans, including her father, and sister. So basically, the Jennifer who's wearing the white comes through a dimension where Jennifer used her, where she used her powers to kill all the metahumans, and get rid of their powers. So basically, by doing so, Odell has, put a collar on Jennifer in the white, so, get Odell got pissed off after Jennifer in the White, used her powers to kill all the metahumans in Freeman. So basically, she was forced to wear a collar to put, for a stop for her to using her powers to kill any other metahumans in Freeman. So basically, turns out that the Jennifer who had in the White father, her father was doing the Underground Railroad to sneak whatever medicine was less in Freeman with powers out of Freeman. So basically, Odell. So basically, Jennifer writes Odell kills her father after he found proof that Jennifer and the White's father was sneaking medicine out of the Freeman and finally locked up Jennifer and the White's Jennifer and after Jennifer to Odell kill her father and lock her up. As for Jennifer, who sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied today. Sorry about this. I'm a little tongue-tied tonight. Anyway, turns out that Jennifer White, the Earth that she comes from, she used her powers to kill metahumans and get rid of their powers, including her sister and father. The Odell of that Earth, found out that Jefferson on that Earth is, it was one of was making metahumans out of Freeman who still had powers. He ended up killing Jennifer and the White's father and locked Jennifer and the White up at the age 8. Now, as for the Jennifer who was wearing black, she comes from Earth where she works for Odell. So basically, Jennifer who was wearing black comes to Earth where she's completely evil. She works for Odell. She killed her parents and her sister. So basically, Jennifer who is wearing black comes to our Earth where she works to the age, including Odell. She ended up killing her father, mother, and sister on that Earth. So basically, after witnessing these two Jennifers, memories, she finally realized that she finally realized that maybe she finally realized that Odell is the true bad guy in this all along. So basically, after seeing the different memories of these two different Jennifers, the main Jennifers finally realized that Odell is the true bad guy, is the true bad guy, and he needs to be stopped. So anyway, basically Jefferson, the others back on Jennifer's main Earth was trying to still figure out how to how to stop Jennifer from facing, but Jefferson was forced to leave after Odell, after Henderson called for help. So basically, so Jefferson had to go home. So basically, so basically, Jefferson had to go help Henderson take down the last, one of the last ASA headquarters in Freeman. Now the only ASA headquarters in Freeman is the pit. So basically, with the help of Jefferson, Black Lightning powers, Henderson and the Rovers managed to take down one of the last ASA headquarters in Freeman, and the only headquarters that the ASA had left in Freeman is the pit. So basically, Odell was not happy about this, and he decided to use the refugees to start to use the kids to use the refugees inside Freeman, to give them green light to So basically, after Jefferson and Odell and the Rovers took down the last base that the ASA had in Freeman, Odell got pissed off. He decided to use the metahumans, that he got in the refugee camps to destroy Jefferson and the rebels. So basically, he ordered Major Gray to go to the refugee camp, take some green light and some computer chips to put inside those metahumans' brains. That way to control them to take down Jefferson and the rebels. So basically it was a race against time to try to stop Odell from putting chips in those innocent metahumans, supposed to. So, tongue-tied tonight, so sorry. So basically, Odell got pissed off after Jefferson and Henderson and the rebels took down the last ASA base in Freeland. So basically, Odell ordered his soldiers to put brain chips inside the metahumans that they got in the camp to use to kill Jefferson and the rebels. So basically, Jefferson but Jefferson and the rebels managed to stop that from happening, and Jefferson went back to Annette's apartment, and he could help Jennifer to see how Jennifer was doing. So basically, Jennifer was having a competition with the other two Jennifers. So basically, after seeing, like I said, after seeing what the two Jennifers, how the memories, how their urges are, she finally realized that Odell is the true bad guy. So basically, she finally realized that after seeing these two Jennifers different memories about their urges and whatnot, she finally realized that Odell is the true bad guy. She's been using her all this time. So basically, and that's when the antimatter wave, erased the two Jennifers, and therefore, forced Jennifer to turn into pure energy. So basically, after the two Jennifers got erased by the antimatter wave, the main Jennifer, our Jennifer, turned into energy inside, and this is turned into a energy cloud inside, and this is apartment. So basically, Jefferson was like, oh, Jefferson and Edward is like, oh no, watching Jennifer turn into a cloud of energy while the antimatter wave came towards them. So basically, it seems like Jefferson and the others were about to be erased, but out of nowhere, Jefferson disappeared. So basically, it seemed like the monster must have opened. Seems like somebody must have opened a portal and teleport Jefferson off this Earth before the antimatter wave hit and erased everybody on Jefferson's Earth. So basically, the antimatter wave, came, it was start to hit Jefferson, but Jefferson got lucky, so it got teleported off his Earth, and the antimatter wave erased Anissa, Lynn, Jamie, and Jennifer as well. So basically, this is how the episode ended with Black Lightning being teleported off his Earth, while the antimatter wave erased his whole Earth with his family and friends. So basically, this is how the episode ended with Jefferson being teleported off his Earth, off the Earth, while the antimatter wave erased his Earth. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So basically, this episode does tie into Crisis. So just to let you guys know again. So basically, that's how the episode ended with Jefferson being teleported off his Earth, while the antimatter wave, erased his Earth. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So basically, this was a good episode. This was a good mid-season finale of Black Lightning. So basically, this episode once again ties into crossover and into Crisis. So anyway, this was a good episode of Black Lightning and a good mid-season finale of Black Lightning. So anyway, once again, what do you guys think about this mid-season finale of Black Lightning? Was it good? Was it okay? Was it just nah? Please let me know in the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews. Sign off. One. So until January, until Black Lightning comes back, this will be the last of the Black Lightning deal as well. Until Black Lightning comes back in January. So anyway, sign off. One.